glad you made it, Inquisitor. I fear they've already started the ritual.
It has to be blood magic. I hope we can stop them before more people get hurt. You take point. I'll guard your backs.
Wait! No.
Warden Commander Clarel's orders were clear.
This is wrong!
Remember your oath. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death... I'm sorry. Sacrifice.
I don't like how that character looks exactly like me.
Inquisitor, what an unexpected pleasure. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, at your service.
You are no warden.
But you are. The one Clarel let slip. And you found the Inquisitor and came to stop me. Shall we see how that goes?
Bro, I'm eating. What? Oh, wait. Oh, why did you put Mercy in the chat?
Wardens, this man is lying to you. He serves an ancient Tevinter Magister who wants to unleash a blight.
That's a very serious accusation. Let's see what the Wardens think. Wardens, hands up. Hands down.
Corypheus has taken their minds.
They did this to themselves. You see, the calling had the Wardens terrified. They looked everywhere for help.
Even Tevinter.
Yes, and since it was my master who put the calling into their little heads, we in the Venatori were prepared. I went to Clarel full of sympathy, and together we came up with a plan. Raise a demon army, march into the deep roads, and kill the old gods before they wake.
Oh, that demon army.
Corypheus marching across Orlais with an army of demons. That was in the future I saw at Redcliffe.
And now you know how it begins. Sadly for the Wardens, the binding ritual I taught their mages has a side effect. They are now my master's slaves. This was a test. Once the rest of the Wardens complete the ritual, the army will conquer Thedas.
So Corypheus influenced the Wardens and made them do this ritual?
Made them? No. Everything you see here, the blood sacrifices to bind the demons, the Wardens did it of their own free will. Fear is a very good motivator, and they were very afraid. You should have seen Clarel agonize over the decision. Burdens of command, I suppose.
Why would the Wardens try to kill the old gods?
A blight happens when Darkspawn find an old god and corrupt it into an archdemon. If someone fought through the deep roads and killed the old gods before they could be corrupted, woof, no more blights, ever. The Wardens sacrificed their lives and saved the world. Although I fear history will remember them a little differently now.
Why would Clarel risk using demons?
Demons need no food, no rest, no healing. Once bound, they will never retreat, never question orders. They are the perfect army to fight through the deep roads. Or across Orlais, Now they are bound to my master.
Do you really want to see the world fall to the Blight? What do you get out of this?
The Elder One commands the Blight. He is not commanded by it, like the mindless Darkspawn. The Blight is not unstoppable or uncontrollable. It is simply a tool.
Somebody's certainly a tool.
As for me, while the Elder One rules from the Golden City, we, the Venatori, will be his God Kings here in the world.
Release the Wardens from the binding and surrender. I won't ask twice.
No, you won't. The Elder One showed me how to deal with you in the event you're foolish enough to interfere again. That mark you bear, the anchor that lets you pass safely through the veil, you stole that from my master. He's been forced to seek other ways to access the Fade. When I bring him your head, his gratitude will be...
Like, no thank you.
Kill them!
And where'd he go? Sheesh, I didn't have to do shit.
They refused to listen to reason.
You were correct. Through their ritual, the mages are slaves to Corypheus.
And the Warden warriors? Of course. Sacrificed in the ritual. What a waste.
Eramund lied to the Wardens. They were trying to prevent future blights.
With blood magic and human sacrifice.
The Wardens were wrong, Hawk, but they had their reasons.
All blood mages do. Everyone has a story they tell themselves to justify bad decisions. And it never matters. In the end, you are always alone with your actions.
I believe I know where the Wardens are, Your Worship. Eramund fled in that direction. There's an abandoned Warden fortress that way. Adamant.
I guess they didn't want to summon a demon army out in public.
The Warden and I will scout out Adamant and confirm that the other Wardens are there. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Right. A letter found on a Grey Warden mage. Mishen. I don't trust this ritual Clarel is talking about. Are you sure it's safe? Have you ever used blood magic? I don't care what the Chantry says. I doubt they'd approve of the joining if they knew everything about us. But my family fought Tevinter slavers near the border. This Aramond sounds like everything that's wrong with the Imperium. I'll be waiting for you when you get back. If you can look me in the eye and tell me that this ritual is safe, I won't speak of it again. If not, just come back safe, please. At least we found some liquor. Let's go. A ritual tower. Many Tevinter structures litter the wastelands of southwestern Orlais. In the age before the First Blight, the Imperium expanded through the south at an incredible rate, and the lands farthest from Minrathos became home to a great many sites dedicated to magical experimentation. Taking advantage of natural weaknesses in the Vale as well as the distance from the Archon's oversight to try ever more dangerous fields of study, as with Ionar in Ferelden, the laboratories of Orlais were set upon by the followers of Andraste during the uprising, and little remains of them now, save crumbled stone. Oops. Now what? There it goes.
Inquisitor.
Report. What's the situation in the Warden's fortress?
Bandits moved in. Worse than Quillbacks, if you ask me. They're holed up in there and using it as a base to strike at our supply caravans. Blasted scavengers.
Report, Captain. What's the situation in the western approach?
We're all breathing a little easier with that dragon gone. I wouldn't want to be up on the ramparts when a monster like her appeared, that's for sure.
Carry on, Captain.
Yes, Inquisitor.
The bandits, you say? Is that the tower I was just at? Are you fucking kidding me? Prepare to die. Okay. Was that it? Oh, are we just done? Is that nothing I need to actually turn in? Speak with the advisors at the war table. Okay. Will that start it? Like, should I not do that? Once you speak with them, it will start. Oh. So I don't have a choice. Great, 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 great. Still never found out how to do the other upgrade for the Skyhold. Like, it didn't really give me anything.
I tracked that Venatori mage back to Adamant Fortress. They're looking at assault options now in the war room.
Thanks for coming.
You did well, Varric. The Inquisitor is just who we need.
Oh, it's been great. Murderous wardens, archdemon attacks.
Plenty of blood mages and crazy Templars. Just like home.
I know how much you hated leaving Kirkwall.
This is the ass end of Thedas. You know they eat snails here? Still, I think I need to finish this out. If it weren't for me and Bartrand, none of this would have happened.
Excuse you.
So much for changing our lives.
That's what happens when you try to change things. Things change. You can't always control how.
Right.
I tracked the Wardens to Adamant Fortress, Inquisitor. Your specialists have my full report.
Oh no, I don't have to do it right away. Thank God. Okay. Like, bitch, I'm busy. The historian is correct. Not only do Tevinter Templars not possess the ability to disrupt magic, Tevinter Magisters are flummoxed when they encounter such abilities. There was an attack on Magister Tilani's estate, but our agent Sir Belinda Darrow reports that it was handily beaten back and is unlikely to return anytime soon. Magister Tilani sends her thanks as well as some artifacts stripped from the attackers and a scented handkerchief. Don't ask. Right. You cannot imagine the wealth of knowledge in Navarra. I could spend years reading the physical descriptions of dragons alone. I shall have to spend more time here. For the moment, however, I've discovered that dragon slayers of the past believed dragons to be unusually resistant to the blight. In fact, some believe that dragon physiology was capable of stemming the spread of the infection, though this was a mere hypothesis and never fully explored. Did you know? I sat in a chair made entirely of bleached dragon bone. It was magnificent, if not very comfortable. The less said about that place, the better. It is done. The tools are enclosed. Let the sands have that place now. Slay. Okay. Now, everyone's free. Let me just double check there's nothing new in Ferelden. Outfitting the crew. I still never found out. Is this a repeatable thing or is this like a one and done? Resources, herbs. Okay. This area is pretty much done. Okay. So we have... Outfitting should be one time. Okay, maybe I should do that then. Resources. Leather, cloth. Resources. Completed. Okay, so we have Judgment. Choose Successor. I had like 4, but I might have already done them now. Resources. Completed. Continuing research. Okay. Improving morale. That one sounds like a repeatable that I don't care about. Okay. Oh, and locate recent eventually. Okay, so those are the 3 that we have. So choose successor in Lides, Judgment, the magic used in Redcliffe, and locate Reese and Evangeline. Okay, so what? Anyone can do that one. Trying to see if any of these are limited. Oh, Liliana is the only one that can do this one. Okay, so it might be good to just have her do that one. Okay. Alexius has been put to work as a magical researcher. That's the one that we had to sit at the chair for. The spell he used in Redcliffe was incredibly complex. Even he doesn't understand all of the theory behind it. That's the time spell, I think. Alexius has been given all the books and equipment he requires. Let us see if he will prove useful. Okay.
Let's see what we have.
Go do that one. Okay, so Liliana can't even do this one anyway. So it's either Colin or Josephine. With Monette removed from play, Carolina and Jean Gaspard now vie openly for the duchy. That's the duchy. Carolina is using her husband's connections to make her claim appear stronger, while John Gaspard rides for Val Furman to challenge Carolina's husband to a duel in response to the perceived insult. Carolina, this duchy is a trophy, nothing more. If I turn the other nobles against her, she will blow up peacefully. Let me send my best swordsmen to fight as champion for Carolina's husband. Okay. Successor. There's a part. Okay. So Josephine gets us gold. Liliana gets us spindleweed. And Cullen gives us influence. Okay. Who is eliminated in part 1 will consequently affect part 2. Ooh. Jean Gaspard is removed in part 1 using Cullen. So we can either install Monet or Caroline. Now what does that do? The influence of the word only either Carolina or right. Oh, I'm sorry. What the fuck are we doing? There's like this one loaded as hell. I'm just gonna do Cullen.
All right.
Because I don't understand what the fuck I'm reading. There's a lot of blah 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 bullshit that I really anyway. One doesn't matter. Anyway, Sister Liliana, per your request, or seeing that no mage named Reese was sent. Here's. Oh yeah, okay, so yeah. I have friends in the area who would gladly help rescue someone so important to the Inquisition. Okay. We'll get on it. Okay. So you're saying that I should do the Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts now? Or should I just do the DLC areas? I mean, well, the real question is, should I? Or should I just do the DLC areas? Like, do the DLC areas actually have story to them? I don't. There's a story 12 to 15. What's this one? 12 to 15, okay. They're also high level. Okay. Guess we'll do the one with higher power. An assassin stalking the Empress Celine's death would plunge Orlais into chaos, leaving it an easy target for Corypheus. At the Winter Palace of Halam Shiral, Celine is holding peace talks with her rebellious cousin Grand Duke Gaspard under the guise of a grand ball. Every noble in the Empire will attend, making it the perfect place and time for Corypheus's assassin to strike. We can arrange an invitation to attend to keep him from destroying Orlais if we hurry. Well, you know, this was like probably like 2 years ago. Better late than never, am I right? Confirm operation. Confirm. And played up. Okay.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, it is an honor to meet you at last. Bringing the rebel mages into the ranks of your army was a brilliant move. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Did you take a shit in the shower? I was trying to finish my coffee. Yum, 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 yum. Which emperor is out? There's a BT in the shower. Ooh. Oh my god, are we gonna kiss right now? What does that support cost?
Exactly what would be required to get that Imperial support?
I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepared to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
Tell me there's more to your suspicion than the elves were acting dodgy?
That Ambassador Briala used to be a servant of Celine's. That is, until my cousin had her arrested for crimes against the Empire to cover up a political mistake. If anyone in this room wishes Celine harm, Inquisitor, it's that elf. She certainly has reason. Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Okay.
Is that the Inquisitor?
A mage?
Damn it, a kit save.
Oh, there must be some mistake.
Court approval. With few exceptions, nobles and mages don't mix. The court eyes you with suspicion. Womp womp. Anyway.
Pardon me, my lord. You haven't seen a ring lying around, have you? It was a gift from the Comtesse Montbéliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Comtesse finds out, make her have mercy. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Okay. Or keep it to sell later? Bro, you know we saving. We save Scum and Beach.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Order approval 5.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough? Where could it be?
Bro, are you on drugs?
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the days?
Why am I not wearing a mask, by the way? Oh, I think that's because of my settings. Never mind. I think I am wearing a mask.
A martyr? The Maker has an odd sense of
You know what else is gonna be on? My foot up your ass. You're not? What? I'm not what?
Gaspar never struck me as pious. You must think he gains military advantage with the Inquisition.
Only the Elysians are? Are what?
Lady Nightingale.
Wearing a mask. Oh, okay. Well, it said that I received a mask. Marhala statuettes? Girl, what are you on about? What the fuck is a Hala statuette? Be so serious. Anyway.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the faith by Andraste?
Fire's storage key. Why do I even have Varric? I guess they're not technically here. That probably would be like... What did I just get? Girl, nothing popped up. I clicked it, but then it didn't pop up with what I picked up. Are you kidding me? I think that was a storage key. I don't know. God, these fucking stairs. I guess it was a storage key. Slay for that. Secret love letter? The Liliana? Oh. Caprice coins? Girl, what the fuck are we doing? Saying a whole lot. Yeah, I guess we'll talk to these losers. Hey, bitch.
This is a private conversation. Please leave.
Okay.
Interesting.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Okay. And I give a shit about that wine. Influence, yay! Ooh. Position perks, let's go. Oh, the statuette, hell yeah.
Are all the Delancey's here? Maker, I hope not.
The assassin armor? I don't want to try and do all of it because this just feels pointless once you've done all of it, and really the only way to do all of it without stumbling around blindly is with a guide pulled up. What do you mean? What? Inventory? Yo, why is my inventory so... Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I am like to the brim, bitch. Oh, is it because of these stupid clothes? Yeah. Where the hell do I have this? Girl, the fuck? Yeah, there's my Orlesian mask. Disabled at this time. Where did this come from? Get that ugly shit out of here. Oh, you know what? I think it was when we did... Yeah, it was when we did the thing at the war table. Still don't want it though. Sorry. Taking up space that I don't have. Ooh, wait, no, I do want that. Wink. Okay.
Where has that servant gone? Elves.
Ah,
Always shirking their duties.
Damn. Oh, are we able to go in? Quite the scandal, actually. Y'all don't mind if I shimmy on by, right?
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up. Don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer staring down Corypheus.
That's a cheery thought. Run the others as well.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle or cautious type.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Oh yeah.
And Rusty
Totally.
watch over us all.
Worst enemy. People. Can't believe that bitch only gave me 5. Like, girl, why are you even here? Leave me the fuck alone. Ooh, what's all this then? Oh. Vestibule. Okay. The fun begins.
Merchants Guild go inside. If anyone asks, I'm not here.
Oh my gosh, it's you guys.
I need to have this jacket let out a little.
This dress uniform is preposterous. Formal armor would have been better.
You're telling me.
I wish there was more news coming from the Grand Cathedral.
Good news is becoming an increasingly rare commodity.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated, but the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
Am I talking to you? Is that us
How could
talking?
the Empress afford to renovate the palace with a war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's catapults.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
Right. Eavesdrop.
Boring.
If nothing else, the Inquisition backing Gaspar would make Celine nervous. You know how pious she is.
Mm-hmm. She likes pies, is that what you're saying?
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Okay. Gaspard!
What is Gaspar up to? It wouldn't surprise me.
Boring. Winter Palace, the Grand Library of Halam Sharal. The Winter Palace's collection of just one book, is one of the world's largest. Only the library of the University of Orlais and the Imperial Palace Library compare. Famed cabinet maker Gustave of Valfontaine designed and built the shelves, the finest examples of his marquetry techniques still in existence. Knocked from the other side. Knocked from the other side, okay.
Is there any progress on the Helmi expedition to Amgara?
Our states remain steadfast in blocking all attempts to get into the Tig.
Requires Royal Wing Key. Okay.
I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here.
Okay.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan of the Ostwick Circle of Magi. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Period.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed, hero of Orlais, right hand of the divine, renowned author, cleric, Tethras. Head of noble house Tethras, Desher of Kirkwall to the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Lord Dorian Pavus, member of the Circle of Arantium, son of Lord Magister Hallwood Pavus of Azariel. Sir Callan Stanton Rutherford of Hunleaf, commander of the forces of the Inquisition, former Knight Commander of Kirkwall. Lady Liliana, Nightingale of the Imperial Court, veteran of the Fifth Blight, Seneschal of the Inquisition, and Left Hand of the Divine. And Lady Josephine Charette Montillier of Antiva City, Ambassador of the Inquisition.
You think it'll give them favor now that they're back into actually being part of the process again? Or will it not affect anything? Okay, now what? Coach Celine?
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
An assassin is here. The weather may turn foul. It's an honor.
Let's hope the breeze does not herald an oncoming storm.
Even the wisest mistake fair winds for foul. We are at the mercy of the skies, Inquisitor. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I have no words to suffice. Halam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Girl, your head looks so small on your
Tell me, Yvette, how are my mind?
Up my ass. Jesus Christ.
Can you believe the Inquisition feel its ranks with...
Anyway. And no, I wasn't talking about Cassandra and Liliana. I was talking about the literal fact that we made Josephine an actual royal again or whatever, but never mind. Like, I didn't know if there was actually going to acknowledge that we did that for her.
Are you married? Married to my work. Still single, sir? I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. It's such a pity that we must see.
Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not yet. It would be easier if people would stop talking to me. Other people. Not you.
You've attracted a following. Who are all these people?
I don't know. They won't leave me alone.
I take it you're not enjoying yourself.
At this point, the headache I'm developing is preferable to the company.
Who do you think the Inquisition should support?
Gaspard's claim to the throne is fair. Orlais needs someone capable of responding to the crisis at hand. A military-minded leader seems the best option.
Do you have any advice?
Orlesian social events don't fall within my area of expertise. There are a few here we can trust. Be careful.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Okay, where is she? Speak with Lelion.
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
It may not have been wise to attend this particular engagement, Yvette.
I didn't want to come. Mother made me. At least Haram Sharal has such pretty gardens. They're so darling. I took out my parchment.
Not another book of poetry.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before
Orgies?
you.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Those stories are little more than wistful thinking, milady.
Oh, how dull Redcliffe must have been then.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh yes, as she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette, stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette, that's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of...
The dancing is so dull, Your Worship, but the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Val Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
And I must wait for your tutor's pins.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne. Gaspard has run military campaigns.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fae by Andraste?
A compendium of Orlesian theater. The most unusual part of Orlesian theater, appropriately enough, revolves around our southern neighbor's love of mask. Every actor wears a mask, and every mask follows a hierarchy of shape and colors that indicates to the audience the character's importance. Half-face green masks indicate a leading male role, for example, while half-face purple masks are for primary female characters. While white masks are reserved for roles of no clear gender, such as spirits except for demons, whose masks must always be black and red. Further complicating matters for those new to Orlesian theater, an actor's race or sex has no bearing on the parts they can play. If a director believes they can sell the part, men can play dowagers, women can play dukes, and even an elf can play a king. Once donned, the mask is understood to be absolutely them. None of the actors I spoke to could explain to me the history behind this tradition, but bristled when I suggested other nations find it strange. There is a strong bond of trust between Orlesian theater troupes and their viewers. Indeed, I have rarely attended such attentive audiences than in Val Royeaux. It is my guess that our legions, surrounded as they are by masks in their daily lives, both require and fully respect a place where the objects boldly display their wearers' intentions for a change. An appendix at the back of this volume lists the appearance and meanings of Orlais's theatrical mask. These conventions are vital to understanding the history of its finest theater, a journey I hope you will find as rewarding as I have.
Be careful with that tree.
Be careful.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power. When the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate. The word lost much of its strength.
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Okay. Oh, hi, Cassandra.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the Civil War?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Oops. Guest Wing Hall of Heroes. The Art of the Winter Palace, Triumph of the Dragon Age. Commissioned by Empress Celine in honor of the Grey Warden actions at the Battle of Denirum, which ended the Fifth Blight. Ow. Servants' Quarters Key. Question Elven Servants.
Leave us.
Interesting. Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room. The one of the garden. Statuette.
Search the rooms in the upper guest wing. Okay.
Gaspard is wasting his time.
My lord! My lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
How can I be certain this message is from the Empress?
We three wear the masks of House Valmont.
They signify that we are public faces of the Empress.
They are also extremely fashionable.
I am always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her defeat the Duke.
Oh, this is not meant as a bargain by any means, Inquisitor.
The support of the Empress is not conditional. It will be yours once the negotiations are concluded.
The Empress is the most skilled diplomat in Thedas. Gaspard is hopelessly out of his depth.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
She snooze. Doesn't sound like it anymore.
Just gossip.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Is this how the elite of Tevinter carry on?
You could almost mistake this for a soiree in the Imperium. The same double-dealing, elegant poison canapes. It's lacking only a few sacrificial slaves and some blood magic. But the night is still young.
Have you seen anything I should know about?
I'm trying to keep watch for magic. You know Tevinters. We can't cross a room without casting a spell. If there are Tevinter agents here, we'll find them.
What if your mother were actually here? Where would we be then?
Short one mage after he's dragged out by his earlobe.
I'm having difficulty picturing that.
Picture me a young boy of 5 years then. She certainly always has.
Don't wear yourself out mingling. I expect a dance before this is over.
Dancing with the evil Magister in full view of every noble in Orlais. How shocking.
They'll live.
You say that now. If you can find me 10 silk scarves, I've got a dance that will really shock them.
This is a private conversation.
Oh, was that the boring conversation? Yeah.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does.
Ow.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
You're too gullible.
Threatening to burn them all in their homes.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Gallus people, okay.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Well, well. What's this?
Alam Shiral investigation clues. Clara, kitchen staff, entered servants wing by main stair 130. Vernon, undergardener, entered servants wing from hall 245. Sophie, chambermaid, entered servants wing from hall 322. Marius, footman, entered servants wing by main stair 345. Riala, we need immediate support down there. Something's gone wrong.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals.
Ooh.
What back?
Oops. Okay, so we're back at Dorian. You was a boring conversation. I don't care about you. Ooh. Over here. Oh. Why is there blood? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep going this way.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Lords.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Okay. Let me go grab the package.
I should look around. Well, well. What's this?
Okay. Gonna save. Okay.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Okay,
I can't
bitch.
imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter?
The Grand Duke is threatened.
Oh.
What back what?
Hold on. Yeah, they played Doctor Doom in the first Fantastic Four movie just died. Ooh. Damn. Okay.
You hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Girl! Did you really save when I didn't ask you to?
Germain bore his nephew's spite
Oh my
better than the rest of the council.
god. What was the point of me saving there? Like, literally, what was the point of me saving then? Oh my god. Did I not literally just save before I talked to him? Like, what was the point of that?
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His
What?
own
Like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I literally saved before we... Now where the hell am I? Girl, this wasn't even the last thing that I saved. What the fuck is going on? Like, where the hell am I now? Oh my god. What is the point of saving if it's not going to fucking save? I don't understand that. Like, what was the point of me saving? Right, so I just wasted all that time. God, I gotta. No, the court approval is back to 40. But now I can't talk to him.
Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
Oh my god, I'm going to kill myself. What the fuck?
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance.
Right, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Hey, bitch. I've been trying to talk to you for like the past fucking 10 minutes. Shut up.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind.
Yeah. Eat my ass. Anyway. God, all that for fucking bullshit. Anyway, let me wait for it to save, I guess. God.
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
I see.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
You're too
Nothing you does could win over the Council of Heralds.
Search the rooms. Girl, if I knew how to get there, I would. Oops. I'm trying to zoom out. I guess I can't. Okay, go what? Go this way? Okay, guest garden. Hello, sweetie. Well, that's not really what I wanted. Statuettes required. Climb? Girl, is that not gonna look suspicious as hell? Hold on. Hold on. Damn, why did it switch to the breach? That was weird. Why is there so much blood? Exploring the off-limit spaces of the palace can yield rewards, but take care of not to be gone too long. When you're absent from the party, people notice and your court approval will drop. Grand Library? Okay.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Oh, yeah. Lumsharal investigation clues. Lady M, I need you at my side tonight. The unpleasantness in the royal wing has convinced me there is no safety within the palace. I do not expect my cousin to employ magic, but I would hardly be surprised if we provoked another infestation. Since my court enchanter is not here to assist me, I must rely entirely upon you. There's no one else I can trust. Oh, fuck. Etienne's urn. Etienne, what? The area of time flies in only one direction. Its path lights our way forward. Okay. What? Judicael. Am I smoking crack? Okay, there's that one. There's that one. Okay, so not that one, okay. Damn it. Are you joking me? Is that not... I'm gonna kill my... Oh. Girl, I didn't come here for loot. Is that really just for loot? I don't want loot.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Okay. So what exactly was the point of me... Oh, Hala Statuette. Yep. Okay. Oh my god. Lumsharal investigation clues. Celine, we can discuss this like adults, can't we? We both know the weapon at Briala's disposal could not only turn the tide of our war, but every war. The Empire must control it. I do not believe you disagree. She is now a greater threat to Orlais than anything else. If you and I work together, we can wrest control away from her. Do not deceive yourself that she will be open to negotiation or diplomacy. You know her better than anyone. You know that's impossible, Gaspard. Here's snapping.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
What's in here? Oh. Investigate the servants' quarters. What the fuck did I just do? Like, bitch, what do you mean? Isn't that what I just did? Hi, Varric. Okay. Did I miss something? Council of Heralds vessel? Do a new one.
Good evening, Inquisitor.
Oh, okay.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Another time, my lord.
I feel like if I ask him anything else, I'll lose favor. Compendium of Orlesian Theater. Attend King Drakon turns his crown in his hands. Enter his trusted cousin, Captain Ashan. Captain Ashan, hail your majesty, the armies wait on you. What of the enemy? The blighted ones mass on the hill in larger numbers than ever we've seen. We are outmatched on the field. Andraste armed us with faith. Our allies are a week from Cumberland. We are aided by the Maker's word. I do not doubt, yet your brow is vexed. Drakon throws down his crown. Pride killed our prophet. Her sacred words are all we've left. If victory spurns us, who will carry them forward? Who will bear the chant of light? Cousin, the army waits. Maker, for a soul fit to lead them. It's a little wonder King Drakon's life is one of the most popular tales in Orlais. After founding both Orlais and the Chantry, the charismatic young noble battled the Second Blight for the rest of his reign. Freya's plays are notable for being the first to portray Orlais' founder as a man beset by doubts, as are we all, instead of an idealized cipher. A few grand clerics attempted to ban the plays, saying it criticized the current state of the Chantry, but the Sword of Drakon proved too popular among the masses and the nobility and remains a staple of Orlesian theater to this day. Oh, ooh. Eavesdrop. Gossip.
Just gossip.
Oh, hey, a coin. Oops. The Art of the Winter Palace, carved by Natalie Brute for Emperor Judicael the First, commemorates the Battle of Aisley. Carved by Letenue for Empress Yvette. Where's Liliana? I thought I was supposed to talk to her.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
I literally said that. I literally made that joke. I don't know if it's true, but it would be funny if that was the case. What could bring...
You may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane.
Oh, you're the...
You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I hope so. I could use another ally here.
A sentiment I share, considering recent events.
Recent events?
Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court and the Imperial Guard.
What's your interest in protecting Empress Celine? Are you her bodyguard?
Do I seem a bodyguard to you? If anything were to happen to Celine, eyes would turn first to her occult advisor, even if they knew otherwise. There are sharks in the water, and I will not fall prey to them. Not now, not ever.
Period.
Why did you kill the agent? You might have had useful information.
I would not have slain the man on sight had he not attacked me first. Why? Undoubtedly, I caught him in an illicit act. I did not know from whence he came until after the battle, and regret only that I could not capture him alive. What intentions the Imperium has here, I suspect you know far better than I.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Other people other than you are remarking on it now, so now I have to wonder if you're on the right track. Yeah, like I feel like it was a very pointed thing. Oh. Yes. Okay, this way.
This is gonna be worth checking out.
Oh. Oh, we have to have a whole cutscene? That's never a good sign. Oh shit, should I have talked to... Fuck. I was gonna talk to Liliana. Maybe that doesn't matter? I don't know. Oh shit.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Girl, you want me to fucking do it all? Oh my god. What's this? So itchy. I forget, does she have a shield? Yeah, she has that one, and then 230. That's a dagger. I don't think she needs that. Should I have talked to Liliana before I did this, or does that not matter?
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
You're joking. Okay, well. Diary of a Nosy Servant. Since I took that box up to the Grand Apartments, 9 people have suddenly tried asking me where the vault is, including a couple of Chevaliers and 5th Under Gardener, and one of the Grand Duchess's footmen. I'm not mad enough to tell. Damn, is everyone dead?
Let's look around. This was no servant. What's he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader. The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
That's a word for it. Damn, everyone's dead. I know I'm on like a time limit, but like, I'm just curious. I'm curious, bitch. I can't help it. Oh, hi, bitch. Hate that I'm kind of rushed. The supply cache. I'll never know what I read. Oh, is it because I'm in battle? Time frames in it affecting what can happen is super fucking annoying, yeah. Compendium of Orlesian Theater. Callista paces on the battlement over the lake. The sky is dark. She holds a cup of poison. Kamala is there, face veiled. Dawn is late. It will not come again. Must hide neath the clouds. It will not come again. Queen thinks you dead. Kamala, her back to the audience, faces Callista and removes her veil. Callista moans in fear. She drops her cup. These lines are from a play said to have been one of the strangest works of its time. Bartlett was a writer of small repute who died when a fire swept through his pauper's hovel. The setting of the light takes place in the mysterious city of Damhe, implied to be another world that somehow becomes our own moon. Accidents, madness, and suicide plagued the first production, and some historians claim that the play's conclusion was at once so hauntingly beautiful and shockingly vile it sparked the Great Riot of Val Royeaux in 452 Black. The truth will forever be a mystery, only 14 pages of the play remain. Excuse me. Joshephus, mother of Orlais. It is said we owe much to the sons of Betrayal. 3 brothers were charged with girding against an Imperium in weight, and in mourning Andraste, we tribes of the Crescent willingly bartered diversity for solidarity. Deventer would not be defeated in Our Lady's lifetime, but would be balanced against our lifetimes to come. While a son of Betrayal named the fields Orlais, it was Jeshivus, his wife, who shaped what we are. Her hatreds were older, bound to tradition. All our hatreds were abandoned so we could call strangers kin and stand as one against the Imperium. Greater her spite for how necessary the cost, because she knew we had a choice in that day or no choice the next. She brought the marriage that wed tribe within tribe, but promised an untold vengeance of her own. If we stand against outsiders, we stand for ourselves. She would not suffer the rule of Alamari, son or no son, or betrayal or profit. Jeshivus plied brother against brother in turn, then named both as partners in crimes against faith. With artful turns, she invited invasion, then crafted rebellion against the courts she inspired. Brother would kill brother and be killed in turn, 2 liberations that she would then own. 8 generations before the Empire, before Drakon, here were the seeds of elegance to come. Jeshivus, twice married to sons of Betrayal, twice widowed, our first chieftain born from us, of what would become true Orlais, where we venerate faith and the beauty of sacrifice, with daggers well hidden but well within reach. It is true we owe much to the sons of Betrayal, for they were the tools that a master cast down. Let others claim credit for birthing the nation. Jeshivus claims nothing and gave us the game. This text was translated from Urdibid, a highly romanticized account of the first female chieftain of the unified Syrian tribes of Orlais. The region and people would later coalesce under Drakon into the modern nation of Orlais. Many culturally distinct communities were forcibly merged during the rule of Mafarith and his sons, ostensibly to create more efficient barriers against the likelihood of a Deventer return to conquest. The effects of this relocation can still be observed in many Orlesian, Navarran, and Free Marcher traditions. It's been a while since we've heard that name. I think I only read that name like in the very beginning when I first started playing this game, and like the first areas that I was in.
Watch out!
It's pouring. Noise. I am shooting nothing. Statuettes required. Oh my god. Enough with the statuettes, y'all. Winter Palace, the Grand Apartments. This wing once served as a home away from home for members of House Valmont's 4 cadet branches, but it has fallen into disuse since Emperor Florian's reign. The late emperor would not allow relatives more distant than his siblings into the Winter Palace. For years, the entirety of the Grand Apartments was closed out. Bro, where the fuck am I going? Doink.
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Trevelyan. What a surprise. My report said you were terribly boring. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Impressive shot, Ambassador.
Welcome to the Imperial Court, friend. This is our diplomacy at work. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Gaspard killed him, I think. The knife has a Chalon crest on the hilt.
I knew it. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
She was kind of walking like she had to take a shit.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There's so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
We still don't have the... did we just give up? Hold on. Okay. Mad Emperor Reveal. Modern history often forgets that Mad Emperor Reveal was at first celebrated as a military genius. Despite the warnings of his twin brother, Gratian, younger by a mere hour, he committed Orlais to an invasion of Ferelden, an invasion that proved wildly successful. In the breadth of one campaign, Reveal had expanded the reach of the Empire across all of southern Thedas and allowed the court to dream of achieving even greater heights. The victory came at a cost, however, and when Gratian's prediction of war with an opportunistic Navarre proved true, the Orlesian Chevaliers met spectacular defeat. Everything we know of history states that Grand Duke Gratian had nothing but his brother's best interests at heart. The man was a kind soul, much in love with his wife and many children, and, according to all letters recovered, vastly relieved not to be burned with the throne. Reveal, however, went from reveling in the approval of his court to being the butt of jokes and the target of whispers. He was surrounded by courtiers who said his brother was behind this criticism, and as rebellion in occupied Ferelden began, things grew worse. There was open talk of placing Gratian on the throne. When Marquise Yvette, Reveal's mother, and a calming influence, died and threw him into mourning, he snapped. Reveal ordered the assassination of Gratian and his entire family at their estate of Sablaissant on the Feast of Ascension. Gratian, his wife, their 3 grown children and 8 grandchildren, the youngest, Camille, only 8 months old, all slaughtered and thrown into a mass grave, their bodies burned. The brutal slaughter sent a chill through the imperial court, as even the emperor's own children feared to speak out against him. He became increasingly paranoid and began wearing armor every time he left his rooms. His health began to decline, but he refused to allow physicians of any kind into the palace. By 850 Blessed, Reveal refused to leave his rooms at all. His paranoia had grown so great that only a single cook was permitted to prepare his food, and only under the supervision of 10 chevaliers. He no longer ate anything but venison, and his health, unsurprisingly, was poor. In 851 Blessed, Emperor Reveal finally died, and upon entering his rooms, his sons found that he had boarded up the windows and surrounded his bed with rows upon rows of daggers. Jesus Christ. So we just don't care about the Harlequin now? We're like we're good, we're chill. Oh shit. You're fine. Oh god, how do I get out? Maybe I'm not fine. Rain endlessly. Oh my god, how the fuck do I get out? Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the one area, and then there's these bitches. It's nice that time kind of froze while we're having a conversation, at least. Oh, hey, what's up?
We'll hold the area.
Girl, you didn't even kill those 3 bitches.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna go. Like, other than the time limit nonsense, the overly convoluted nonsense for a story mission is just annoying. Oh.
There must be something here.
Scandalous secret. Oh, is there another one? For what? What was that? Oh.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe. Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
Trick the guards into leaving? Oh, hell yeah.
If you like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right.
Hell yeah. And I got approval for it?
Let's go.
It's like all that little trip never happened. Let's fucking celebrate that. Right back to where we were. What's in here? Ooh. Scandalous secrets. Commemorating the expedition to the deep roads of Grand Duke Gratian and King Baron Adukin, 831 Blessed. May the friendship of our 2 nations endure forever. And then it did not. Gaspard's meetings. Ooh. Philippe, move in on the western wing of the palace when I send you 3 shots of brandy. No, not taking any chances. Well, listen, he did want to... Ooh. He did want to have, you know, drama. So we're just going to bring the drama. Taken in a hunt in the Hunterhorn Mountains by Judicael II. Yeah. Gift to Emperor Etienne I from Queen Valda, a Dukin of Orzammar, to commemorate the trade agreement of 780 Storm. I wonder what are the... Oh, what if I kill? Damn it. Well, thankfully it looks like I have my proof, but... Ooh. Oink. Ugh. You think I can ask Varric to come over here and unlock the door? Like, hey, yo, Varric, V-Man. V-Man, where are you? There's Dorian. I hate that I can't zoom out. That would be very, very helpful. Yeah, I have no idea where he is. I thought he was down here. I don't remember. Oh, I need to go this way. Now, I'm going to confront him right away, or can I talk to Liliana?
Inquisitor Trevelyan. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
You have interesting timing.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. You are from the Free Marches, are you not? How much do you know about our little war?
Blaze War, Status' War.
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
An excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
Liliana's beacon right now.
Everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Oh, mental gymnastics, y'all.
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
The Duchess had some interesting things to say.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Were you dancing with Duchess Floriane?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat. Then perhaps we should let her die.
I won't stand by and let her die.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana? Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
How should I support Briala? I assume she can't be Empress?
She can't. She can, however, be the power behind the throne. With Gaspard. True. She could never control Celine, not with their history.
So Celine dies and Gaspard takes the throne. Briala would need a way to control him, some kind of leverage.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Girl, this is all kinds of hoopty-doopty, loopy, poopy, like...
Laurent was the love of my life. You are an interesting one. You have quite the silver tongue, Inquisitor. I do hope you put it to good use.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Good evening, milady.
The Almond operation available. Bitch.
Mistress Nightingale, what a
Ink. Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides, you can learn a great deal about a person from their clothing. Gold and jewels on a dancing slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambion's family has recently lost most of its holdings. They have their title, but little else. So, how did Cambion acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
Do you really think Briala should be given influence?
Celine has been in power long enough to expect support. If we secure her throne, she will be grateful. But such gratitude will pale beside that of one we raise up from nothing. Who is lower than the elf? If we place Briala in power, with Gaspard as her mask, her debt to us will be great indeed. And Gaspard will have the throne he has wanted. With conditions, of course. I suspect he will still find it gratifying.
Let's say these all next to the Orlesian rando right next to us.
You're different here than in Skyhold. More approachable, perhaps.
This is Halam Shiral, Inquisitor. This is the Imperial Court. This is the beating heart of the Great Game. Of course, everyone is wearing a mask. I learned this very young. I was still a girl when I attended my first ball. All this, the smiles, the small talk, it is a dance. And like any dance, it can be learned. For some of us, it has become so familiar that the steps may be performed in our sleep.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Have you seen anything interesting?
Oh yes. Halam Shiral is lousy with scandals and scheming. But no sign of our Tevinter infiltrator, I'm afraid.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
92? Damn. Oh, excuse me.
Mistress Nightingale, I still remember the day they came to tell me that my second husband, Philippe...
Greet the Empress's ladies in waiting. Speak with Ambassador Briala. Find material in the royal ring to blackmail Briala. Find material in the royal ring to blackmail Gaspard. Girl. Made a tidier taint while I'm at it? Like, what the fuck? The worst part about this is trying to figure out where everything is. This is such a fucking maze. Ooh.
Good to know.
Again? Haven't we already listened to this?
Boring.
Another one?
Waste of time.
Damn. Whoa.
Are we going to sneak around to look through the Empress's unmentionables now? Just how drunk are you, boss?
Oh my god. Varric, shut the fuck up. Hold on. Let's at least save. Worked very hard to get my court approval up high. Scandalous secrets. Oh, I do declare. Ooh, what was that? Oh. What the fuck was that? My batteries are low. Oh!
Oh, thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Briala said...
Kick.
Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else would send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Floriane's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. when she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Well, there's the blackmail material for her, I guess. Damn.
What happened here?
The fuck was that? Hello? Yeah, that's a lot of dead bodies.
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
What exactly is in this for you?
The wild, of course. I'll deliver the entire south of Thedas, and Corypheus will save me. When he has ascended to godhood, I will rule all Thedas in his name.
You're Orlesian royalty. Why would you help Corypheus attack your empire?
You think so small, Inquisitor. Why settle for an empire when Corypheus will remake the entire world? I admit, I will relish the look on Gaspar's face when he realizes I've outplayed him. He always was a sore loser.
Why kill the Empress? What does Corypheus want to achieve?
Celine's death is a stepping stone on the path to a better world. Corypheus will enter the Black City and claim the godhood waiting for him. We will cast down your useless maker and usher in a united world, guided by the hand of an attentive god.
So wait, it wasn't him, it was his sister the whole time?
You don't have to go through with this, Florian. There's still time to turn back.
Oh, my dear Inquisitor, you are so naive. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Well, this is a mess.
Andraste's tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those
blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here?
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Tell me everything you know.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
Want a new job? One that pays better? The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Period. Where the fuck am I going?
Get ready!
La Requiem. Go, 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 go.
Is it true?
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Bruh. Girl, I don't know, and I honestly don't care. I think there's supposed to be a fourth option here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Uh. I'm just trying to figure out which one would benefit me personally. I genuinely don't care about anyone in this area, to be honest. Like, I don't care about saving her. I don't care about, like, all of this politics is just a bunch of bullshit that that doesn't really fucking matter, in my opinion. But, the wording of these is what's fucking with me. This one says avoiding further bloodshed. Does that mean we don't kill the Duchess? Because I kind of want to kill the Duchess. Oh my god, just let them both die? I'm assuming this means let them, like, basically killing both of them, so then only what's-his-name can take the throne. This one save Celine and then kill the Duchess. And then this one is just publicly shame and humiliate, and that's it. Which sounds boring as hell. I want to kill.
The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress.
Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open, our divine is dead, and many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Thedas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Now! For Corypheus, kill them all!
Murder! Intrigue!
Cullen, protect the people!
Yes, Inquisitor.
This one's mine. It would be funny if, like, you lost like 20 court favors. Like, girl, kill yourself. I'm not really concerned about that right now. Ah, damn, I was doing so good with the court favor too.
Beaten at every turn. You've taken the moment of my victory and left me in disgrace. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
I don't have time for your self-pity. You brought this on yourself.
How perceptive. I did arrange every event of the evening, including this one. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor. So good of you to attend my soirée.
Girl, I don't even have any weapons. You're joking, right? Like, I can't even change my inventory. It's so fucked up. Oh, you have guard, bitch? Yeah, come here. Come here. Ow. Girl, get up.
Leaving so soon, Your Grace. Some on the wall. Someone help. Watch out. Stop this. Lady knows how to make an exit.
Ooh, I'm a woozy. Ooh.
Lady knows how to make an exit.
Okay. I need to shut the fuck up. Ow. Crunch. Man, I can't even take anything. Oh, I can take your money, though. Okay, bye, bitch.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better. That you think I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing.
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
What? Reveal evidence of Gaspard's crimes to the Empress. Use the evidence gathered about Gaspard to support Briala.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
Here, I have the letter Gaspard penned to his general ordering his men into position inside the palace.
Can you blame me? Considering what transpired, preparing to repel an attack was the course of wisdom.
And he murdered a council emissary in the servants' quarters. I found his bloody knife hidden near the body. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
Let him live. Girl, the fuck? Now why the hell would I?
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future.
Well, girl, I tried.
You have done a service for the Empire.
Damn, Cole
never to
greatly
be forgotten,
disapproves.
my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
He ran out of punch.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
I had no idea you were interested in joining the Inquisition.
The assignment has been given to me, regardless of my personal interest. Celine knows you face an opponent who wields great magical power, which is far more important than her own curiosity. You will require my knowledge if you are to defeat such magic. Regardless, Corypheus is a threat to Orlais and to myself. Thus, I am not opposed to the appointment.
What skills do you have that would benefit us?
I have knowledge which falls beyond the realm of most mages. I suspect this is also true of Corypheus, thus it behooves you to add to your arcane arsenal.
Period.
Mundane knowledge will not bring the rift in the sky to a close, after all.
When you say knowledge beyond the realm of most mages, do you mean blood magic?
I know many obscure, forgotten, and forbidden arts. Some of it you might consider blood magic, yes? Should thought of that frighten you, allow me to offer reassurance. Knowledge alone does no harm. What I possess, I place at your disposal to make use of or ignore as you desire.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Lose that dorky dress. Oh!
There was an ancient dowager looking for you. Said she had 12 daughters. I told her you'd left already. You can thank me later or now. But you look lost in thought. Something on your mind?
I'm just worn out. Tonight has been very long.
You won. You saved the day. Literally, the day is saved. You should be celebrating. Enjoy yourself while you can. What you need is a distraction. I have just the thing. Let's dance.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Thank goodness one of us has a little initiative.
Girl, I asked you earlier. Don't act like... Oh, I'm sure I made quite the impression.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Oh, are they?
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine? How is that possible?
Not yet, but they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
These aren't just any 2 people. They are key members of the Inquisition.
For the sake of Thedas, we must ask you to make this sacrifice.
This will have to be settled later. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother. Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. The support of the Empire should make our search for the Grey Wardens easier. Varric is eager to help his friend Hawk.
Okay. I need to get rid of some shit. Let me tell you, I got way too much crap. I think it's this one. I just hogtied 6 of those cargo stealing fuckers and only got hit once. Nice. Oh, I need to go down. Who the heck? Who the fuck is calling me when I am so busy?
Here is the request Harriet made.
Oh,
I will see he gets it.
damn. I guess I really have to sell shit or store shit too. Ow.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Truly. Oh. It's like, why am I in first person all of a sudden? That was weird.
You've joined a fellowship with a distinguished history. Knight enchanters have long served the divine.
That is why I pursued this path. Mages do not always have to be at odds with the Chantry.
But I understand why so many are, and I don't blame them. No matter, you have chosen well, and are in good company. I had friends who were knight enchanters, who served at Justinia's side, who died with her. It's good to see new mages keeping this flame alive.
You seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
What do you know of Morrigan?
I first met her when we were traveling with the hero of Ferelden. We never really got along. Morrigan can be a powerful ally. Just never forget that she's here because she wants something. Work with her, learn from her, trust her if you must, but never underestimate her.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
The Empress has gifted us with a selection of rare books. I can't wait till they arrive.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency, thanks to Skyhold's present state.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
What did I get?
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
I trust everything is well with the mages?
Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next.
I'll leave you to it.
Marvelous business, the Winter Palace. You saved an empress, and now she's eating out of your hand. Perfect mental image. All this dancing, politics, and murder makes me a bit homesick.
Personally, I'll remember our dance.
There could have been more corpses about, although I suppose you might have tripped over them.
You're a grim young man, Dorian.
Nonsense. I simply enjoy the drama. I hope you tried the ham they were serving, by the way. Tasted of despair. It's fascinating.
I should go.
So long as you promise to return.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Who do you have much in common with? Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for our Elysian elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks well of you to feel for the oppressed. Help them for that. Know them for what they are, instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Period. Also, that's not really why I brought it up, but that was the only option that I had.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Whoa. Holy shit.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Stone Mat, Inquisitor.
Do you have any insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Oh. Not this. Sit. Oh god, who do I have to fucking judge now? Judge the prisoner? Who the hell is in my prison? Oh, there's something over here. Yeah, I probably should talk to Cassandra.
Oh, my maker. You cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
And you shouldn't. And no one should.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I think I like this job.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Negotiated deal for weapon plans, operation available. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a whole shit ton of operations now.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've had enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
The fun never ends in Skyhold, does it?
The Inquisitor was hilarious. That's what they'll say one day. You watch. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halam Shiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Why am I not a candidate?
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Surely it was never meant to be like this. The Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars, this cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian? Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
I can help you become oh, I don't know if she'll like that.
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
Do I want to say that? That special one? That feels like a lot. Would that be me throwing my hat into the ring? I don't know if I want to do all that.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
I mean, she does have a point. Liliana would definitely probably just kind of restart everything from scratch, and that would cause more problems.
Is there anything you need?
So, you're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Do you have any advice for me?
This matter with the Grey Wardens must be dealt with, quickly. That ancient order gets into far more trouble than they're worth. I should have listened to Liliana's suspicions sooner.
Do you have any advice for me?
You know what you need to do, Inquisitor.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Period.
Welcome. This is amazing. Convincing the Keeper took work, but I'm so glad you managed.
Oh yeah, you're the one that... Yeah, I forgot.
Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
Okay, girl.
I have to go.
It's funny because it's true.
Inquisitor. A title hard to rhyme. A challenge for another day, I think. Forgive me my distractions, Eminence. I'm overwhelmed by you and what you've done. My name is Meriden, a humble bard.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
A simple thing that you know well. The power of a muse to rally hearts and minds. Inquisitor, I want to spread the word of what you've done. A small but vital role. Perhaps I'll also make a coin or two.
Are you a bard, like those of Orlais?
Oh, heavens no. I'm a minstrel first. My weapon is a cutting tongue, not blades. I hope my skills will help in some small way, if only I can give your deeds their due.
Carry on, then.
Oh, I will do my best, Inquisitor.
Okay. Hey, Graham.
Inquisitor?
Oh, okay.
We'll talk later.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
Tell me about it.
That's all that came. I'm sorry.
Don't make good use
Tell your quartermaster boss it was a special order.
Inquisitor.
Damn, why you gotta say my name like that? Jesus.
Right. That's why.
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
That would have made everything much simpler.
The colors were pretty, though.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Boink. Oh, I'm so close to finally being done with this stupid thing.
Just rumors.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like I should wait to talk to Blackwall until I do the Grey War. Morrigan? Travel? Oh, I can just go to her? Until I'm done with the Grey Warden mission, because I feel like he'll have a bit more to talk about. Dragonthorn. Bull's Beard. Oops. I forget, does it tell you what ones you've done already? Rare. Unknown. Okay, it doesn't really tell you. There's like a thing to plant all of the seeds, but I don't think I've gotten all of them. There's more. Oh, hey, girl. Been a while.
'Tis a large fortress, Inquisitor. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world. I wonder if it is pleased.
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
I like this place. I've made it mine.
The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
I appreciate whatever help you can give us.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may. My Lord Inquisitor.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Leliana has built a network of spies beyond anything Thedas has seen. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
There was a really loud bang that sounded like hello? Who the fuck was who just ran across my screen? Anyway, there was like a really loud bang that sounded like it came from the hallway, so that might have alerted them. Because I heard that, and that alerted me. Unless that was a firework. But it sounded like it was in the hallway.
We have to defeat him first. Then I'll worry about what's next.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your feet, more or less. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
I could use your company for my excursions outside Skyhold.
I have spent my share of time wandering the wilderness in the company of others, Inquisitor. Thank you for the invitation, but for now I will restrict my efforts to researching the arcane.
Do you know anything about his dragon?
It has the appearance of an archdemon. Of that, I am certain. A true archdemon, however, is supposedly the corrupted form of an old god. Has Corypheus actually dug up one of the ancient prisons? If so, why has a new blight not begun? His dragon is something else, something connected to his blighted nature as well as his magic. Beyond that, I cannot say.
Is it even possible that Corypheus could succeed?
The Black City exists. Wherever one goes in the Fade, it is visible in the sky. The last time Corypheus and his cohort stormed its doors, they unleashed the Blight upon the world. This time, perhaps he might indeed gain untold power, becoming something unto a god. It is also possible he could unleash something far worse than the Blights. So yes, Corypheus could succeed in his goal. If not, his attempt alone could destroy the world.
Corypheus says I'm a rival. Does that mean...
Could you become a god? That depends. Are you prepared to use your anchor to enter the Black City?
I wouldn't know how, if that's even possible.
Perhaps Corypheus fears the moment when you learn.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
Did I not just ask these questions? Or did these like reset? I swear I just... At least the what are you working on? I don't know if I asked this one.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight?
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. She is the reason the Blight was defeated. We did not part on good terms. I regret a great deal, but that... most of all. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my home.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
It's odd that an apostate could live so... openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
I'll leave you
Period.
to the garden.
Of course.
Thanks, Morgan. Glad to have you back. Oh god.
Inquisitor?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are our forces at Skyhold doing?
Still in shock, for the most part. To see Haven destroyed so soon after the Conclave. You saved many, but still lives were lost. And traveling through the wilderness did not make treating injuries easier. For all that, though, more people arrive every day. Some are refugees, but others want to help. Your Inquisition is growing. I pray you use it wisely.
Do you have information on people elsewhere?
The refugees in the hinterlands are desperate. Without help, starvation or war will claim many lives. With the rift near Crestwood sealed, the villagers have begun rebuilding their homes and lives. The people in the hills of Emprise de Lyon are safe again, thanks to you. They may even plant crops this season. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Orlais and Ferelden.
Okay.
Well,
I wonder why the hinterlands specifically is still in chaos. Is there still stuff I need to do for that area? Because like I pretty much did everything I was able to do. So it's interesting that they're still kind of fucked, I guess. Locked door. There's one over here. Oop, this is a... Ooh. Do you hear fireworks yet? I thought I just heard some, but I can't tell. I'm trying to decide if I need to end stream now or... Oh. Oh, seeds. There, Banks.
Just handed some intelligence to the spy master.
Yeah, that's great. Get the fuck out of my way. Oh, is this just a throne? Yeah, it's just a throne. Okay. Not heard bangs yet? Okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna take a break because it's literally been 3 hours and I really have to use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. Oh. 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 Okay. Sorry, I was fighting for my life in there. Let me see here. I do need to... Honestly, I should probably store all of my sigils. Maybe that's what I need to do. I didn't really realize that they take up space. Yeah, all of these. I didn't realize these took up space. And I have a lot of them. When you are done where fire started, do you want to do dad nap and then get up again? Hopefully late enough so that the nonsense is ended. I mean, we can try, but I doubt that it's going to end anytime soon. Once it starts, knowing these assholes. Let's see. guess I can put this. Duke's Mane. Whoa. Crafted light armor? Oh my god, I'm still wearing this stupid thing, that's why. Really hate that it oh god. I really hate that it got rid of my shit because like I don't remember what the fuck we had like at all. So honestly, it's kind of annoying that I have to go in and re-establish all of that again. Uh-oh. Oh, are we gonna judge what's her face?
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian.
Why is there flies?
Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
I have to judge her remains.
There is worth and weight in every judgment, no matter how unusual.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
There's a precedent.
Grand Duchess Florian de Chalon, guilty. Your claims are forfeit. I assume, Josephine, this is enough?
Quite, Inquisitor. And again, my apologies.
Right. It was a little fly sound effects that really made that.
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was at Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was unmasked, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
They've already begun composing songs about it in Val Royal, no doubt. The game's become increasingly insular in the past few years. Corypheus skillfully took advantage. It's disturbing so few people in the Orlesian court were aware of the Duchess's machinations.
The Empress realized she was in danger.
She's always in danger. Those loyal to her should have practiced more vigilance. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
Insular cliques, snide half-truths, everyone sizing up everyone else. It reminded me of home.
I completely understand the feeling, Inquisitor. Let's hope the next ball either of our families holds is quieter than this one, shall we?
Hey.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little. Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires.
Rebel and Skyhold, reparations for Redcliffe. Oh wait, there's more. Lord Enzo of Antiva. Delicate negotiations. Oh god, there's a lot of bullshit now. Inquisitor, Evangeline and I owe you our freedom and indeed our very lives. I'm greatly saddened to hear what happened at the Conclave. I truly hope for a peaceful end to this conflict, and the death of so many good people is a tragedy. Our own investigation took us to renegade Templars, using a strange new red form of lyrium. I am chagrined that they were powerful enough to subdue us, although your agents tell us that these red Templars serve as shock troops for the enemy who has had both mages and Templars dancing to this tune. Evangeline and I need to recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the rebel mages you brought into the Inquisition. Once we are healed, we would be honored to serve. There's a note below, presumably added by Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. Okay. Magic using Redcliffe. Inquisitor, here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spy master said she might let me stroll around without my shackles if they please you, but sing no false praise on my account. Right. Commander Cole, my husband informs me that your swordsman fought with legendary skill. I confess that whatever that was. Fought with legendary skill. I confess that I know little of swordplay myself, but seeing... Right. But seeing John Gaspard sent off to his country estate to nurse his wounds was satisfaction enough for me. As Duchess of Leeds and Valfermin, I promise that the Inquisition will always have allies here in Orlais. Ugly fat ass truck, truly. My girl, shut the fuck up. Oh, my ear. Okay. God, there's so much shit now. Dance with the Dowager, the Alamand Alliances, getting things moving, aid those impacted by the Civil War, Truth or Dare, the end game, support Cassandra, negotiate a deal for weapon plans, reconciliation for Celine and Mikkel, the College of Magi, favor return, Dwarven slaves and Venatori hands. Okay, well, let's see if we can wrap up whatever the hell we got going over here. We've got 3 new places. Start with this one. Delivered to the Liliana, the Venatori are smuggling red lyrium into Antiva, but thus far they have evaded our grasp. We believe Lord Enzo of Rialto is assisting them. Enzo is clever, well-liked, and has relations among Antivan royalty. If we approach him without proof, he will bury his tracks and turn his allies against us. We must handle this carefully. Well, carefully usually means Liliana, but... Okay, so this one doesn't matter to know. Let's check the other 2. Visitor, here's the thing. I don't even own a mask. Oh, this is only Josephine. Thus, when the Orlesian Empress invites me to engage in real peace talks, I get nervous. I don't know what Orlesian mean when they say that, but I hear it involves poison and dancing, perhaps both at the same time. I'm told you know Empress Celine and she owes you for that whole saved your life business. Considering you also helped save mine, perhaps the Inquisition could help make these talks happen. Oh, it's Alistair.
At your service.
Sure, buddy. And we'll have Liliana for this. The Seal of Redcliffe. Okay. Okay. A letter has arrived stamped with the Seal of Redcliffe. As the Inquisition has assumed responsibility for the Mage Rebellion, the Arling of Redcliffe holds you accountable for the losses suffered by our people while providing hospitality to your mage allies. Freehold and Rainsphere was burned to the ground when a mage inside lost control of his abilities. 2 farms outside Redcliffe Village suffered crop loss and structural damage due to frost spells. 5 people in Redcliffe Village were injured by lightning spells cast by panicked children. Trust this matter can be concluded without the involvement of the Crown. Yeah. We could send people to make repairs. That might satisfy the Arl.
All right.
Okay. Adamant Fortress has withstood countless Darkspawn attacks without falling. The Grey Wardens defending its walls are legendary warriors. To prevent Warden Commander Clairol from raising an army of demons, Inquisition forces will need siege engines powerful enough to breach Adamant's defenses. What are we at? 3.5 hours? Should I do this now, or should I just wait to do this later? See, we're still raining. Montsemord. Oh, it's over here? Deploy Reese and Evangeline? Okay. Oh yeah, we still have these two new things as well. Okay. And I think 2 of these give another thing, so we're really going to be stuck with this for a while. Full approved, slay for that. One more dragon. Ugh. You stop ringing based on noises. I hear people make rules, so okay. Oh, I was missing a region in the approach? Dude. I guess I'll have to do that. Shards. I'm just double checking everything really quick. Customization. I don't really care about this. Upgrades. Oh, I do have all the major upgrades. Just kidding. Okay. Oops. Didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Then I'll probably come back to this later if I'm feeling up to it. But yay, we did story stuff. Yay, big decisions, blah, blah, blah. So until next time. Bye.